Assalamualaikum, guys. This is MD Samuel Bashar. Welcome back my YouTube channel once again. After a long time later, I just tried to upload a video in my channel. So guys, try to watch. Actually, today I just talk about a self-speaking practice with elements. So why you think that self-speaking is very important to you? So my answer is that when you just not find any kind of partner, any kinds of man to talk with your speaking, or just continue with your conversation, this time what will you do? You just stuck, right? You just stop your English speaking, right? No, don't need to this. Just try to talk about with elements. Then in this way you have to need good practice. You have to need. So my previous videos just I talk about self-speaking practice before, but right now I just talk about self-speaking with a new elements. Okay, so my today's elements is called pen. Okay, so I take a pen. So in this pen, you just talk with a pen. Okay, so how can you just talk it, right? So I just try to show you the process, how can you just talk with a pen and how to you conversation with a pen. So you just talk with different kinds of elements like me, how can you do it, right? Okay, so first you try to ask some couple of questions to him, then try to answer it. Okay, then try to continue with conversation with a pen. Understand? Okay, so you just tell about the pen, hello pen, then pen answer you, hi. Then you just answer to or question to him, how are you? Then he just answers that, yes, I'm well, and you? Then now you can just answer it, yes, alhamdulillah, I'm pretty well by the grace of Almighty Allah. Then you say, I have some couple of questions to you, so do you have enough time? Then pen answer you, yes, I have little time, so you can question me, go ahead, no problem. Okay, now you try to answer the question, you have to need the question. Okay, so you can question to him, hey pen, where do you live? This is the question for pen, right? So try to answer, generate answer yourself. Okay, this is the process. So you can say about a pen like, yeah, actually I live in different places, like, you know, about the choice of the people. Actually sometimes I live in the men's pen, and sometimes I live in the a college bag or school bags. It's just totally different one the people choice. That's I live. Okay, okay, this is good answer. So when I have just one manner, I just try to teach to you that when you give any kind of answer, when just start your answer, then the manner is that you just say well, first well, then try to get the answer. Okay, now I just use the well right now in the next answer. Okay, so next question is for you, pen. So question is that, do you have any eating habit? You can question to the pen. Then pen answer should be like that, no, actually I have no need any eating habit like human being they need lots of food, water, rice, vegetables, fish, so many one, but I have no need any kind of food habit like man. Okay, the next question is for you, do you have any color? Then pen answers to you like that, well, actually I have different color. So there is a lot of colors in my body. Someone is green, violet, blue, and indigo, and a lot of colors I have. Okay, that's good answer for you. And actually there's some 3 questions I just completed with fan, right? So you have to need one more question to him. it is very effective way to learn speaking English. So my last question is, Ben, to you, anything else would you want to say about yourself? Well, I have something to say about myself. Actually, people just use me in a different purpose. Some students are using their writing skill in the exams. They just use me when they just write down something in kata. They just use very badly use me. So this is the students process. So in the next way, if you say about the businessman, then they use me badly very importantly, and they just note down some katas about their business accountant. I mean, they just use it. Okay. Then sometimes some people are just use me to remember some account in the kata. That time they are badly use me. Okay, thank you, Ben, for your time, and you are really good and very important and effective for a society, for students, businessmen, and so many things, so many ways you just help to the people. So you are very important things, you are very important elements in the society. Okay, now Ben said that, yeah, thank you too, and have a good day. Then you just complete your conversations with Ben. Yes, thank you so much for your time, and bye bye. See you later next time. Yes, bye bye. Okay, so I just complete with little conversations with Ben. So now it's your turn to complete different ways and different kinds of element. To complete different kinds of element, to try to continue your conversation time. So don't waste your time. As an English learner, as an English beginner, as a good speaker, if you make yourself as a good speaker, then I just suggest to you self-speaking is very important, because some Asian country you cannot find any kind of partner within a short time. So in that case, you have to need a self-speaking practice, like pen, or like different kinds of elements, especially. So you have to need a continue it. That's why you will very good speaker in the future, I hope. Without practicing, you cannot do a better job in speaking field, because that speaking in English, this is one kind of language. So how much language you just try to continue, try to regular practice, that much you can gain. So my own request, my one advice to you, that just try to continue, just try to practice with your English, because that English is an international language, right? This is international platform, you can use it. This is the first language in the world. So English is a very important things, right? So if you have a good knowledge, if you are good students, if you have a good educational background, but you have no knowledge about speaking, that's why it's totally bad for you, right? So you have to need minimum good knowledge about speaking, especially in speaking. No one come to say about your writing or listening or reading skill. When you talk with some people, when you talk with a foreigner, when you talk with new persons, when you talk with different kinds of programs, then you have need to a little conversations about English, right? So you have to need speaking fastly and fluently. So how much you just practice, that much you can gain about speaking field. Okay, so my one recommendation to you, that keep speaking, keep practicing. Okay, without speaking practice, you cannot do a good thing in this speaking. So it is the time I suggest to you to self-speaking first. Try to self-speaking with different kinds of elements. Try to learn about different kinds of vocabularies. When you just stop, what kind of sentence I will make, what kinds of use I can, what kinds of vocabulary I can use in here, this time you have to learn. There is a chance to learn vocabularies also, right? Yeah, so this is really good effective way. to learn speaking. Okay, that's my suggestions. So everybody, I hope so everybody try it, talk with different kinds of element. Okay, so that's a long time I just spent with my video, so now I have to go. So my only request is that keep practicing, keep learning, and try to your best for your English. Okay, so thank you so much for your time. Stay with me for my next videos and subscribe my channel. Allah Hafiz guys. Thank you so much.